I still have to do fucking supports, man. I have made some big mistakes. Here we go. Elise in my character. Yeah. Yeah. Elise, why are you throwing punches in the middle of the field? What? Dry! I'm not doing anything. Really, nothing. I mean, I was here picking flowers. Yeah, pretty girl picking pretty flowers. Oh, I see. Are you sure about that? But of course. I wanted to make you a lovely bouquet. I'm just too sweet. Okay then. It seemed awful like you were practicing your punches. Fine, you caught me. You're just too clever for my devious deceptions. The truth is, lately I've been feeling like a kind of a burden to everyone. I was hoping if I trained secretly, I could become as strong as you are one day. Elise, please don't say that. I promise, no one thinks of you as a burden. You're sweet to say that, Dry. I love that you're always looking out for me. But that's exactly why I need to train. That way I can look out for myself instead. This clearly means a whole lot to you. Oh, it means everything to me. Everything. See? Watch this. Kaboom! My killer left hook. Kaboom! My right fist of fury. Kabam! Yeah! Oh, wow. I'm impressed by your exuberance. Well, then, if it means that much to you, I'd be happy to help you out. After all, training is twice as effective with two minds at work. You mean it, Dry? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're the best. I love you the most. You're very welcome. Now then, let's start with some cardio. Ready, go. Here I go. It's basically training. Oh boy. What should I do next? I'll do Charlotte next. Oh, Lord Dry, I finally found you. Hello, Charlotte. Is there something you needed? Nothing for me, no, but for you, my lord. For you, I have made a wonderful lunch. I hope you haven't eaten yet. I haven't, no. That's very thoughtful of you, Charlotte. It is, isn't it? I was back in my tent thinking about how you're always fighting on the front lines. It seemed to me that like a nice lunch might be exactly what you need. Thank you very much. Could you take a quick look at it before you could eat it? I just want to be sure that there is nothing in it that isn't to your liking. If there is, I'll throw it out and make you a whole new meal. I'm sure that won't be in the case, but if it makes you feel better. Just as I said, it looks perfect. Really? I'm so happy to hear that. I poured my heart and soul into making this lunch for you, Lord Dry. I started thinking about it. I would make for you last night before I knew it. The sun had risen. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Wow. This is fantastic, Charlotte. The way you've mixed the colors, the flavors is perfect. Truly, I'm so glad to hear that. It makes all the effort worthwhile. Oh dear, please excuse me, lady. I seem to be overwhelmed with gratitude. I must step away, or I'll make an absolute fool of myself. Of course, Charlotte, thanks again. Yeah, she just makes me feel uncomfortable. For reasons you will never understand. Her true personality, fucking Christ. Camilla. Dry, I've been looking all over for you. Camilla, is something wrong? No, of course not. Now, I'll just sit down first and I'm all ready. This again? That's right. It's time for you to rest your precious little head in my lap. Would you like a lullaby as well? I know how hard it is to fall asleep sometimes. Camilla, it's been years since I've done that. Are you sure? It seems like yesterday to me. I could just sit and stare at your cute face, sleeping face for hours. Come on. I promise I won't kiss your cheeks while you're sleeping. Oh, who am I kidding? I can't promise that. Camilla, I'm not a child anymore. So our relationship has evolved. You don't need to cuddle me to sleep anymore. I don't see why not. Look, it's normal for a sister to be close to her brother, but this is something else altogether. So you're worried about what people will think, is that it? Well, yes. I'm not a child anymore, and I need to be taken seriously. Aw, you all grown up. I'm so proud of you, my sweet little brother. Are you even listening to me? Poor main character. Xander. He's training. Ooh, Xander, you're not still training, are you? You should get some rest. Dry. Thank you for your concern, but I have a moment to lose. I must keep improving my sword technique for the glory of Nor. As Crown Prince, it is my responsibility to be as strong as I can for our people. Even after all these years, you're still the same Xander. Oh, how so? Remember when I was little and I'd get so lonely in the northern fortress? You'd always come stay with me until I got sleepy, and then you'd go train late into the night. You knew about that? But how? I could see you from my window. After you left, I always watched you train for a bit. It's a little embarrassing, but I'd even try to imitate how you swung your sword. I thought if I matched your movements, maybe one day I could be as strong as you. I had no idea. I was always afraid if I told you about it, you might train elsewhere. Wow, thinking about all that is making me really nostalgic. Such great memories. You know, we've been so busy we haven't even had a chance to train together in a while. If you're not too busy, maybe we could practice sword swinging like old times. That's the best idea I've ever heard all day. But it can't be like old times. This time, you and I shall train side by side. No more lonely northern fortress for you. Great. I'll grab my blade. Arthur. I really like Arthur. I really do. He's one of my favorite characters. This is why I like this game. I have a lot of favorite characters. Arthur is one of them, because I just like the supports he has. Because, like, the randomest shit fucking happens to him. Like, anything wrong in a given situation can literally happen when it comes to Arthur. That's how fucking bad his fucking luck is. But, let's go. Let's do this. My character and Arthur. Do you smell that, Dry? It's the sweet smell of justice. I take it from your exuberance that you just returned for a mission of justice. I received word that a group of ne'er-do-wells was on the attack. I just disbanded their society of injustice and rescued the town they were terrorizing. Ne'er-do-wells, you say? Interesting. Was it a difficult battle? Not in the least. Whenever I stare evil in the eye, evil always blinks back. Sorry, tired. That's great. Right. It sounds great. Just what I expect from the hero of Nor. I really admire how you devoted yourself to helping the helpless. You're too kind, my lord. But truly, it was no trouble at all. But your pants are covered in mud. They didn't hurt you, did they? Oh, that's actually unrelated. I was hit by a couple of carriages on the way back. Huh? You mean to say 2 different carriages hit you in one day? And after that, the town self-defense force mistook me for a thief. They chased me for a good, 10 miles? Gods, that's awful. You must have been born under a truly unlucky star. So they say. Oh, I'm sorry, but I must take my leave now. I promised to deliver so much needed medicine for a village elderly today. Thank you for the chat, Dry. What a character. I do hope he makes it through the delivery in one piece. Poor Arthur. Okay. Raina, how's this gonna be? Lord Dry, you have a strange look on your face. Oh, sorry. I guess I was thinking this is so different from my image of you. Your image of me? Yeah, usually I think of you as fierce and bloodthirsty, like you are in the field. But after the fighting's over, you put on an apron and it's like you're everyone's mom. The change is so sudden that it's as a little jarring sometimes. I see, it's true. I find no greater joy in life than I feel when I'm fighting. Some say I become battle-crazed, and I can't say that they are wrong. But I do like to serve others in this way, too. Any particular reason? I haven't thought of some well-known magistrates in Hoshido. They never wanted this life for me. They wanted me to live a peaceful domestic one. I was allowed to touch toy weapons, let alone real ones. So you lived a sheltered life then? I suppose you could put it that way. I was quite the tomboy. One of my favorite pastimes was watching soldiers practice. Sometimes, when my parents were busy, I'd get them to let me come with them. It wasn't long until I was slaying faceless with the best of them. I loved it. I believe it. You're a force to be reckoned with. But when my parents found out about it, they sent me to serve in the castle. My parents gave me this apron to me before I left as a parting gift. They hoped I would learn to become a proper lady and forget about fighting. However, when I got to the castle, I told the guard captain I wanted to be a knight. I see. Oh no, I can't believe it's already this late. I need to start preparing dinner. My apologies, Lord Dry. Perhaps we could pick this up some other time. Sure, I'd love to. That's why I like this support. I like it very, very much. Next time, every single other character. I'm sorry, this is going to take a few more episodes. See you all later, peace. And yes, Gunther has no supports. I'm sorry, this old fuck just doesn't... I don't understand why he doesn't have supports. I feel bad for this old guy. Peace.